Assalamu alaikum and peace and blessings. And once again, it's Salim Monique. And I just wanted to talk to you guys, today I'm going to be talking to you about how to build your connection with the creator of the heavens and the earth. And that is Allah. Okay. A lot of people ask me, like, what does Allah mean? It means the one true God. Okay. He is the creator of the universe. Allah means the God, or like just the one God who created everything. And so a lot of people think that, it's just like the Muslim, the Muslim God, or this is, there's all kinds of things. But I just want to clarify that it actually just means God. Okay. The one true God who created everything, who created you and me, who created these beautiful trees that are right behind me. And, I want to talk to you guys about building a connection with the creator. Okay. I always get asked, because a lot of times Allah reveals things to me because I am relying on him for full guidance. So sometimes people don't understand exactly what that means. It may confuse them, when I say, Allah revealed something to me today, or Allah showed me something that I didn't see before. And one of the things that one of the reasons people don't fully understand, or they have a lot of questions, some of the questions that they ask me are like, how did he reveal it to you? How did he show it to you? Do you see things while you're awake? Do you see things while you're dreaming? And so there's a lot of answers that I have for those. And some people, they just simply just don't understand. And so they, I wish I had a stand for my phone, but some people just don't understand completely because they don't have that full connection and they don't know how to gain that connection with Allah. And I have to say that I'm truly blessed because I do have a strong connection with the creator. When I ask him something and I rely on him to answer it for me, he comes through. And it may not be the answer that I want. It may not be right away. It may, sometimes things happen instantaneously, which is pretty cool. And sometimes things happen, it may take days, months, even years before I get the actual answer, but he always comes through. And sometimes he reveals things to me that I wasn't even prepared to receive. I didn't even know I needed the information, but he revealed it to me. And one of the things Allah talks about in the Quran is about how he lifts veils. And so if you've ever had your veil lifted, I know when I was, I grew up as a Christian, and I actually came to Islam. It's been about 15 years ago, I came to Islam, but it kind of happened by accident. I just kind of asked God, I was like, what am I here for? What am I supposed to do? Because I really wanted to be a music video director. And I'm like, okay, I want to get into this industry. What do I need to do? And something in my heart told me, go get the Quran, because my brother had given it to me a year before, but I wasn't really reading it. So I read it, and he lifted a veil, and all of a sudden he showed me why I was really here. I'm here to make it to paradise. I'm here to do the work, do my good deeds, so that I can make it on my journey. I can continue my journey to the everlasting bliss of paradise, or Jannah, or heaven, however way you want to call it. So, but a lot of people ask me, how do you connect with Allah? And I know this, I know that for some people it's hard to understand. When I say things like Allah revealed something to me, they automatically are like, okay, I've been asked the question, like, how do you know it's from Allah? How do you know that it's the right way? How is he revealing these things to you? Are you crazy? So I will get like so many different questions, and, I accept them all, So, one of the things about, building, so I want to just talk to you guys about, today, about how to start building your connection with the creator. And the first thing that you have to do is you have to trust him. You have to trust him, because he does say that when you call on him, he will answer you. So if you are calling on the creator, if you are calling on Allah, if you are calling on the one true God who created everything, the heavens and the earth, the God of Moses and Noah and Jesus and Muhammad, and the God, and Abraham and Adam, if you believe and you trust him, he will answer you. He says this in the Quran. So what you can do is you have to do this. You have to put your full trust that God is going to show you what you need him to show you. And you have to put your full trust that he is going to, that you will understand, you will have confirmation in your heart when it is revealed. Have you ever I remember one day I was having a fit. I was just really upset. I was just having a really bad day, and I was crying, and I was just really upset. A lot of things were going on in my life, and I couldn't understand why, and I didn't understand what was happening. And so one of the things in which I did was I actually, I freaked out. Okay. I freaked out, and and I'm crying out to Allah, like, why is this happening to me? What is going on? Like, I'm too young for this. This is just too much chaos, too crazy. And so then right then, I swear, guys, a big truck drove past me, and it said, sit back and relax. And I knew right there, I knew that was confirmation from Allah that He's got me and to stop worrying. And has anything like that ever happened to you? If it has, drop a 1 in the comments. If it has, if you put your trust in Him, please, drop it into the comments. Say, I trust Him. I trust God that He will guide me to the truth. Okay. Put, I trust, I trust Him. And I trust the Creator. Put that in the comments if this is something that you truly do. And, I knew right then that He wanted me to calm down. He had me. There are signs in so many things. I may be watching a TV show. I may be driving in my car. I may just have a random thought. I may open up the Quran, and all of a sudden I have the answer right there. So the first part, this is the most important part of all, is putting your trust that when you ask God, when you ask Him for the answer, He's going to give it to you. And you be patient and know that when the answer comes, it's from Him, and it's confirmation that, that it's from Him because you called on Him. Now, it's easy to call on others. It's easy. And this is one thing that I really had to let go of. And I had to learn that when you submit, because being a Muslim is about submitting to the will of God. So when you fully submit, that means that you let go of what people. I remember being in a time, in my Islamic journey, where I would always go see the sheikh, or I would always go talk to the imam, or I would try to talk to somebody who I felt had more knowledge on the religion than I did. But what I learned from that is that most of the time they were false. A lot of things they were saying were false. They were half-truths. They were not right. They were basing them off of hearsay and their own opinions. And a lot of times it didn't work out for me the way that I needed it to, okay? So what ended up happening is I realized, Allah started showing me, you don't need people. You don't need scholars or monks or the imam to answer your questions for you. Come to me and ask me the question, and I'll answer it for you. And you'll know for sure that it's from me. And so that's what I did. I started to say, okay, I have a question. I want to know about this topic, or I want to know about this. And guess what, guys? He started to reveal the answers to me. So now people are like, how did you get the answers? How do you know when you see the answers? And, to answer their questions, and I'll talk more about this in a future video. Sometimes Allah will show me in a dream. Sometimes He will show me I'll be walking down the street, like I said, or I'll be driving in my car, or I'll hear a song, or I'll hear people talking, and the answer comes to me. And I just know that if this is confirmation, this is from the Creator. So you have to, in order to do that, so the moral of this whole story is to build your connection with the Creator. And this is one of the many ways that you can build your connection with the Creator. And I'm going to be doing more videos on how to build your connection with the Creator. But in order to build your connection and to start manifesting the life that you truly want, you have to put your trust that God has your back. You have to put your trust. And I know people say the universe. Well, I feel like to me, the universe is a creation of God, and God has made it subservient to us. So when you can connect with the actual Creator, things in your life will start to line up, and you'll understand, and you'll start to see. And some people think, oh, it's, the universe is talking to me. No, this is God. He's letting you know. He hears you. He wants you to know He loves you. Sometimes it takes a minute. Sometimes we have to be patient. Sometimes our world is tumbling down, and we literally don't know what's happening. But in order for you to develop a connection with Him, a full-blown guided connection with God, you have to put your trust that He is going to answer you. You have to put your trust that He is going to provide for you, that He is going to do what He has to do in order to you know, to connect with you as well, because he wants us to connect with him. He wants us to know him. He wants us to rely on him. And when you start to rely more on him, you rely less on humans, and you stop being disappointed in humans, because humans are disappointing. Let me tell you, people suck. But you know who does not? The creator of us. And, you know, and then, you know, what's great is the creator will start to send you people around you who actually are great too. So, you know, it's one of those things. It's definitely something that you want to do. You want to develop your connection with the creator. You want to build a connection, because it's going to make your life so much better. I hope that this video was of some guidance. You guys, make sure that you like, share, and comment. And I'm so happy. And make sure that you subscribe to my channel. I'm going to be doing more of these videos, and I will be telling you some tips and tricks on how to actually build your personal connection with the creator to enhance your life and better who you are. All right, guys, peace and blessings. Once again, this is Salim Monique. Salam alaikum.